In the quiet summer of 1887, the peaceful town of Rahway, New Jersey, was shaken by a grim discovery near the banks of the Rahway River. Early one morning, local fishermen stumbled upon the lifeless body of a young woman, her pale face turned toward the sky, her eyes forever closed. She appeared to be no older than her late teens, though no one could recognize her. The discovery quickly spread throughout the town. The woman's clothes were tattered but clean, and clutched in her hand was a small, distinctive jackknife unlike any commonly found in the area. The weapon seemed old but well maintained, its handle carved with intricate designs that hinted at a story unknown. Despite the efforts of the local authorities and townsfolk, no one came forward to identify her. She was a stranger, a ghost without a past. Without any documents, letters, or clues about who she was or where she came from, the mystery deepened. As the summer sun burned brighter, rumors began to swirl through Rahway. Some whispered she was a runaway, others claimed she was a victim of a secret scandal, and many feared something darker. The young woman was laid to rest in Rahway Cemetery, a modest grave marked only by the date of her death and a simple epitaph, "Unknown Woman." The police began their investigation with hope, questioning every inhabitant, searching for missing persons reports, and studying the jackknife for any clues. The knife became the central piece of evidence. It was unlike any other weapon seen in the town, its style suggested it might have come from another region or even another country. Yet, despite tireless efforts, no leads emerged. There were no missing girls matching her description reported in nearby towns or cities. No witnesses had seen her in the days leading to her death. The silence was deafening. The community grew uneasy as the weeks passed. Mothers warned their daughters to stay close to home, and men kept a wary eye on strangers passing through the town. The identity of the girl became a symbol of something lost and forgotten, a tragedy buried beneath the weight of time and silence. Stories began to circulate about the woman's last moments. Some claimed she was fleeing from someone, desperate and scared. Others said she might have been betrayed by a lover or involved in a deadly dispute. But without proof, these remained nothing more than whispered fears. The case gradually faded from the headlines, but the unanswered questions lingered in the air like the mist that rolled off the Rahway River at dawn. As the years passed, the tale of the unidentified woman transformed from a cold case into a chilling legend. Locals reported strange occurrences near her gravesite in Rahway Cemetery. Visitors claimed to feel sudden drops in temperature, hear soft footsteps on the gravel, or see fleeting shadows moving through the fog. The most persistent story was of her ghost, a pale figure with sorrowful eyes who roamed the cemetery at night, searching for peace. Some said she appeared near the riverbank as well, where the water reflected the moonlight with an eerie glow. Children dared each other to approach the grave after dark, but many fled in fear after hearing faint whispers or seeing glowing eyes staring from the darkness. Even some adults avoided the cemetery at night, respecting the restless spirit that lingered there. Folklore tied the jackknife to her fate, believing it was both the instrument of her demise and a key to understanding her story. It was said the knife held a curse, binding her spirit to the mortal world until justice or closure was found. The mystery of the young woman became part of Rahway's identity, a tragic chapter woven into the fabric of the town's history, reminding everyone that some souls never find rest. In recent decades, interest in the Rahway woman has revived among historians, paranormal investigators, and curious locals. Researchers have combed through archives, newspapers, and public records to uncover more about her life and death. Modern technology has offered new possibilities, forensic experts have attempted to analyze soil from the gravesite, and genealogists have searched for missing person records that might match her. Yet, despite these efforts, her identity remains a mystery. Some hope that one day DNA analysis or a sudden breakthrough might finally reveal who she was and what led to her tragic end. Until then, her story lives on in books, podcasts, and the whispered tales told by the river and the cemetery. The grave, though simple, is cared for by a few devoted souls who believe that remembering her is the least the town can do. They leave flowers, light candles, and keep her memory alive, hoping that this unknown woman may finally find the peace she never had in life. And perhaps, on quiet nights when the wind rustles through the trees, if you listen closely near the Rahway River or in the old cemetery, you might just hear her voice, a haunting reminder of a story still waiting to be told.